CBRE is out with brand new forecasts both for the first and second half of 2021, as well as a wrap-up for this year, with both halves of next year telling very different stories. Plus, places where newlywed couples honeymoon may predict the potential for divorce or matrimonial bliss. All this on No Vacancy News Today. I'm so glad that you've arrived. I'm Glenn Hausman. Thanks so much for watching. Look, if you like what you see, please subscribe to us at No Vacancy News and hit that like button on YouTube. Follow us on LinkedIn and like our page on Facebook. Also, be sure to subscribe to our weekly newsletter by texting the word hotel to 66866. Get this video and all of our shows at No Vacancy Live. Today's video is brought to you, of course, by SkyTouch Technology, the hospitality industry's most innovative cloud-based PMS. SkyTouch has been making continued investments to reduce total cost of hotel ownership while adding additional features such as revamping its SkyTouch University that gets employees up to speed quicker. That saves you time and money. Learn more at skytouchtechnology.com. Monday marked the first day of COVID-19 vaccinations in the hotel business. For them, it couldn't come any quicker. While the recent surge in infections has slowed the return of the lodging business, thanks to everybody out there pretending this isn't the biggest crisis of our lifetimes, as well as the federal government refusing to live up to its responsibility to help the hospitality business, the news of effective vaccines is boosting U.S. lodging industry recovery projections, according to CBRE's latest hotel forecast. The recently released Q3 2020 edition of Hotel Horizons, CBRE's hotel research is forecasting an average national occupancy level of 44.4% during the first half of 2021. Good news! Increasing sharply to 55.7% during the year's second half. The increased spread of COVID-19 virus and the reinstatement of government restrictions, combined with the lack of an economic stimulus package, has lowered outlook for the performance of U.S. hotels during the remainder of 2020 and through next year's first half, said Brent Gallagher, Ph.D., senior economist with CBR Hotels Research. CBRE's Q3 2020 forecast call for a return to 2019 occupancy, ADR, and RevPAR levels in 2024. In general, properties operating in the lower price chain scale segments will recover to last year's performance levels, however, sooner than higher price hotels. Of course, one exception is luxury hotels, because folks that stay in those hotels have the money to stay in those hotels, right? So while levels in this category declined significantly during 2020, they maintained relative stability in room rates, and it appears that travelers who prefer luxury accommodations will continue to have the means to pay the price premium. I mean, take a look at the stock market and the disconnect from where we are right now. But the diverse impact of COVID-19 on different groups of travelers becomes evident when analyzing the changes in lodging demand by chain scale. Of course, right? Lodging and upper upscale properties are more dependent on business people and conventioneers, two groups that will see demand levels decline in excess of 60% for this year and will be held back in the years to come. Conversely, hotels operating the economy and mid-scale segments will see their business fall off by less than 25%. Still painful, but not compared to that other number. Overall, CBRE is forecasting a 1.3% decline in ADR during 2021 and annual increases for each of the three lower price chain scales, but continued declines in ADR for the higher priced segments. Okay, so a lot to digest there. But now, to help you digest that, a little something lighter. Those planning a honeymoon better think twice about where they're going, not because of COVID, although you should be concerned about that, but according to a new survey from Compare.bet, it warns that depending on where you choose to take that honeymoon, that first marital trip might affect on whether you're going to have a solid marriage or one that's doomed for divorce. According to them, the Maldives tops the list of unsafe honeymoon locations, with 20% of those going there getting divorced. Second and third on the list, Marrakesh and Bora Bora, where 17% and 13% of honeymooners recently got divorced. The safest bet? Go to Nairobi, Maui, Napa Valley, and Bangkok. Only 1% of those folks have gotten divorced. Second safest destination? Cancun, with just 3% of marriages splitting. Whew! I went to Hawaii. I'm still married, so I'm feeling pretty good about that too. All right, everybody, thanks so much for watching today's show. Text the word hotel to 66866 and subscribe to check out all the news that we get here at No Vacancy News. And of course, check out novacancynews.com and all of our older videos on the site. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.